What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back with another Chris Watts video, but this one's going to be a little different today. Just because I've been watching, reading, analyzing over all these different series, videos, and different, like, this one's on Hulu, this one's on Tubi, this one's on Netflix, this one's on Amazon Prime. Like, we have so many of these, including a movie which I still deny to watch to this day. It's Chris Watts' Confession of a Killer, of a Lifetime movie, which I am not going to watch. I think it's wrong for these people to make movies off of murders, crimes, and stuff like that, because I guarantee the families are dreading even wanting or seeing this posted on here. But before we go any further, if you guys could do me a solid favor, is subscribe to the YouTube channel by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video. And you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for that continued love and support. We are increasing by the numbers, and it's all because of you guys. So keep on doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing together. With that being said, I watched another Chris Watts video. This one was on, I do believe, Amazon Prime, I do believe. I just kind of watched to see if this one has something new or this one has something different. And for a brief moment, they will talk about NK. Snippets. Like little pieces. Oh, there was another woman involved. She was there, but that's about it. We don't know much about NK besides she was the mistress. Moving on. Yes, I know it is very centralized on Chris Watts and his atrocious crime of annihilating his family of 4. But why are the YouTube channels that are out there, and I mean, there's hundreds, if not thousands of channels that look into this on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I mean, the countless, like we've seen it in some of these movies, or these series where they mention this case has blown up so much, but why is it blown so much? And I honestly have every motion to state that it's because of NK. Because the things that we've seen that were wrong, she's deleted messages, she's deleted emails, she's deleted photos, she's possibly listened in onto the phone call because we heard Chris trying to do a 3-way phone call with a police officer or the detective, and they dropped the phone, and Chris used his work phone and his home phone, and so NK can listen in. I mean, it's not definitively proven, and again, all my thoughts, inquiries, theories are just for educational and entertainment purposes. They're not facts, okay? I'm just stating that watching all these different videos and series and documentaries and books, and again, I'm not stating that these are all bad. These are all bad. Some of them have great information, but they very little to nothing about NK. That's why this case is so not wanting to be closed, but so quiet, is because of NK's possible involvement. We still can't state she was there. We still can't state that she was involved, like, physically. We know she was a bad person when it came to sleeping with a married man, doing things with a married man. Or I should say that because I've already said sleeping. She was inside a married man's house where Shanann had lived and resided at, which is a slap in the face. We don't know for certainty if NK was around the children exactly, like physically. We do know that NK stated that she saw pictures, and then Chris said that she got annoyed and she kind of pouted and went out to the car and had one of her little bipolar hissy fits and so forth. That came from Chris's mouth himself. He said that NK was definitely fantastic, but she had her dark side. She had her bipolar side. So that was in there as well. But a lot of YouTubers have dissected, have analyzed, have gone through the whole different how many different I think it's almost 2,000 pages of the documents and so forth like that in the case, which again, 2,000, that's a lot. And yet it was done within days. Again, that makes no sense. I've seen like 45 pages, but this case took 8 years. Like, it just, the fathom of this case is ridiculous, if that makes sense. Fathom of this, it's just, the words that I'm trying to put out here is the YouTubers out there, and yes, I'm going to include myself. There are those that don't believe me, which is fine, that have worked and analyzed and dissected everything. And I've only been doing this for like months. I haven't been doing it years like some channels. And the information that they have found, that we have been uplifting and showing the public, makes you really scratch your head. But then you see all these different like big wig companies that are Suburban Nightmare and Cellmate Secrets. I mean, they're talking about the cellmate that was with Chris, but yet they won't talk about the mistress that was with Chris. Like, are people being paid off? Are people not being able to find her? Like, she did one question, I would say one questionnaire. She did it, or she had a little segment with a news tabloid newsletter, whatever have you. That's why we see all these pictures that you see on the thumbnail of these different side shots and dark shots of her in this little brown outfit, whatever have you. That's the only picture that we had that she was actually going to talk. We haven't heard her in person talk. She just stated that she had no idea. Chris lied to her. Bada 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 boom. But then Dr. Phil had tried to be included in it. He had requested her presence, which it was never denied or stated yes. She obviously declined because she didn't go forth and talk to Dr. Phil. But why is she not in a lot more of these documentaries? Like, the secrets behind her, they don't go into detail. Yes, it's focused on Chris and his annihilation of the family. He's I would say the main part, but he's the biggest reason why this family is gone. But NK also was involved. May not be physical. The rumors, the speculations, the theories that are out there, some of them are like mind-blowing to say the least. But some of them make you really scratch your head about her possibly being there that morning. So her phone pings that morning. She has no alibi in the morning. This Jim character that she says she was with after this whole letdown, like, we never actually see Jim. We see pictures of little snippets of Jim, but that's it. She stated that she didn't, like, why are we not seeing her interviews on these documentaries of her saying or yelling, "Leave Jim alone! Don't you bring him into this!" Like, she's demanding these police officers do not go ahead and talk to him. When in any way, shape, or form is that okay for a civilian to tell a detective what to do? That detective has every right to get the warrant, to get the information that he needs to either close this case, find the evidence, find the information that's needed to either, one, make you look innocent, or not make you look innocent, but make and prove that you are innocent, or to prove that you're guilty. And that's why, again, this case is so big, is because we have not been given if she's innocent or if she's guilty. And then there's people that post in certain comments and, well, she's innocent until proven guilty. Then let's prove her innocent, or let's prove her guilty. We got nothing. That's why this case will continue to drive on, not just with myself, but other content creators, other channels, other social medias. This case will never close until she is talked about properly, interviewed, interrogated, assessed. Why would it be so hard, as in the funds that they keep talking about, that would take for so much money? You're literally talking to this woman beforehand, three hours at a time, one at a park. Why would you do that when it's not on camera? Okay, you got some audio, but we need to see the faces. You have another interview where she is with her father, which should have never happened to begin with. Then she's at her other interview where she's nonchalant, just chilling, and yeah, what's up? Yeah, like, don't screw me over, man. Like, I'm on your side. Like, she only came forward because Anna Darko came to the police first and mentioned that she, the mistress, was involved with Chris. Then Nichol got wind of it and was like, crap, I need to figure this out. I need to fix this. Hey, guys, I'm the mistress. I want to talk to you guys. But why? Like, we've literally watched, not just myself, we've seen professionals, lawyers, doctors, what do they call them? Therapists, psychologists. I mean, the list goes down the rabbit hole of how many professionals have looked at this. I've had professionals message me stating that there's no way that this was right how it finished. But yet then you have the DA Rorick stating, oh, my words are law. My words are the truth. We've caught him lying before. We've caught him stating things that are not true. We have seen the problems with the DA Rorick. And again, nobody's perfect. But when you move certain things around and you look like you're doing some wrongdoing, people are going to call you out on it. As in him putting the date from the time where it was supposed to be like the 16th of November, and then they switched it to the 6th of November, the day of elections. This case was closed within days. The murder happened on Sunday to Monday. He was arrested on Wednesday. House was released not even a couple days later. That's fast. But do they talk about all this and NK in these documentaries? Little to nothing. And I'm going to continue watching some of these and reading the books and so forth. But why haven't they made a book about the other woman? Slap NK's picture on it. Like, what's the mystery behind this woman? We're all trying to figure it out. We've seen the dark things, the witch things, the satanic possible worshiping things, her connections with her dad and how much he's up there in the society that he's in and so forth. Why are we not talking about that? I can't say that's honestly those companies being scared or worried about crossing a line with NK's family or what have you. I don't think that's the bit. Unless all of us YouTubers are just blowing smoke and just coming up with stuff that maybe not even true. But how will we know if we can't prove that NK is innocent or guilty? I may be just rambling on, and you guys are like, this man just needs to shut up, which I've heard before. And again, this is my channel. I'll do what I want. But again, am I wrong for saying that? Why is there not a book on NK? Why is there not a series on NK? The other woman. The other woman in the house. Or some title. What I'd like you guys to do, for those that are still here watching, comment down below a title of a documentary that you would like to see with NK's face plastered on it. The winner, I'm going to make a thumbnail book of what it may look like. Because somebody out there, make a documentary on NK. Because that is, again, why this case will not go quiet. Because we don't know if she was involved. We can't say she's innocent, and we can't say she's guilty. We don't know. It's like somebody in the house, you have one cookie, you have 4 people in the house, the cookie's gone, and you can't figure out who took the cookie. You really want to know who took the cookie because that person got the goods. They got the yummy stuff. NK got her yummy stuff, but we don't know if she was involved, and we want to know. I know that may be a weird analogy, but that's what I pictured. So, with that being said, please comment down below again your thoughts on why NK has not been looked at by big wig companies or documentaries. Is it because she has gone quiet and she's gone missing and gone off the grid? Because it's not because she's witness protection program. She was a protected witness for that time. She did not go into protective witness custody, or however you pronounce it. She did not change her name. I know this for a fact. And I do have the correct evidence. I've seen it from multiple people, and they have given me the documentation to prove it. So, again, comment your thoughts down below. Again, also as well, comment down below your title, like the ones we've seen. Suburban Nightmare, Chris Watts. Beyond the Headlines, the Watts Family Tragedy. But we want to focus on NK. Let me see your title down below with quotations, your guys' title. I appreciate you guys being here. I thank you guys so very much. Please take care, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.